China's army of snow guns is paving the way for a smooth Winter Olympics. It's the first games to rely entirely on fake snow, and Beijing isn't the first host city to make fresh powder. Others have done it too, supplementing real snow on mountain tracks for the world's best skiers and snowboarders.
For producing artificial snow, they require huge amounts of water. It's nearly 2 million cubic meters of water.
That would be enough to fill about 800 Olympic-sized swimming pools. And trying to access that amount in a water-scarce city isn't the only feat. Snowmakers also have to battle the elements. This isn't just a challenge for China because as the world gets warmer, other host cities may not be cold enough and end up using more artificial snow too. We take a look at the logistics and environmental impact behind China's snowmaking process to see what it means for the future of the world's biggest sporting event. The first hurdle China needs to clear: make sure there's enough water to make snow. The games are divided into 3 zones that are in an area with low precipitation during winter and not ideal for creating alpine conditions.
Because it's one of the driest regions of China that's already suffering from severe water stress.
Carmen De Young is a geographer who's been studying artificial snow's environmental impact, not just at the Olympics, but also ski resorts and indoor sporting venues.
So there's not enough water available locally. It has to be transported from very far away.
De Young says one of the zones sources water from a reservoir 18 miles away and supplies nearby farms and residents. And some parts of that route are on an incline.
They've had to build pumping stations to pump the water uphill to reach all the snow guns and snow cannons. So all the Olympic ski runs have pipelines running underground to supply them with water and electricity in order to manufacture the snow.
This is an energy-intensive process, according to sport ecologist Madeline Orr, who wrote a report about the impact of climate change on the Winter Olympics. Take, for example, covering one track from top to bottom.
The amount of snow guns that would be needed to produce the snow for that for a day is roughly equivalent to like a small apartment building, yeah.
This entire process requires close supervision, and China has created its own snowmaking team.
我的主要任务是监测这些颗粒的直径的大小。那不同的颗粒的大小会影响到整个雪道的结构，包括它的这种弹性都会有影响。
Since 2017, these scientists have been developing artificial snow that would be suitable for the region.
The soil is so dry that the artificial snow doesn't stick to the ground. There's also the problem of a lot of evaporation.
De Young says a way around this issue is injecting water into the soil, creating a frozen layer optimal for fake snow to then stick. The region is also prone to strong winds, which doesn't help when it comes time to spray the area. As much as Beijing or any future host city may want to control the weather, sport ecologist Madeline Orr says there's no amount of artificial snow that can make up for the lack of cold.
The problem is there is no perfect sustainability when you're producing a winter event in a summer destination. And so no matter what you do to be more energy efficient, the design of the event is unsustainable.
The Beijing Organizing Committee says artificial snowmaking has minimal impact on the local water supply because it uses a water conservation system. The International Olympic Committee said it's treating climate change as a serious challenge and that artificial snow production should be sustainable. It said host regions must have sufficiently cold temperatures and will be required to be climate positive. Orr says the best option may be to not choose a future location like Beijing.
It's okay to supplement with artificial snow. Some athletes like that it's extra speedy, but it can't be 100% again.